How to speak English confidently, how to speak English fluently, how to improve your English communication skills. So, these are the questions in your mind, and I have the answer for you. If you really want to speak in English, what you need? You just need to think and speak in English. When I learn English, I would like to tell you about my story. I was also very poor in English. I was not able to speak English confidently and fluently in front of anyone. But when I realized that I should need to work hard on my English communication skills, so I start reading. Yes, reading really helps me a lot. I also love to watch cricket, so I love to hear the cricket commentary also. It will also help me to improve my pronunciation. Reading helps me in my vocabulary. So these two things really helps me a lot. And I started making new friends by with those I can speak in English. So I started a group, so we make a video calls, and by the video calls we arrange and timing and try to speak in English. I use also one more thing, speaking in front of the mirror. This thing helps me a lot to improve my confidence so that I can speak English even with the native speakers. I have also talked with the many native speakers in the past times, and it will help me a lot because you know one thing, the difference between a native speakers and you is thinking, nothing else. They are thinking in their mother tongue, which is English, and you are thinking in your mother tongue, which is your mother tongue, whatever the mother tongue you have. But we are here to improve, we are here to learn communication skills, and we can learn and we can improve our communication skills by the help of practice. Yes, if we want to improve our English speech and if you are afraid of speaking in the public speaking, so you can improve your communication skills by the help of these three steps by which I improve my English is reading, listening, and finally speaking. Writing is also a best way to make your mind more engaging with English so that your mind will think more and more, because when your mind will give you the words, only then you can speak. Otherwise, if you will not speak in English, you cannot think in English. One thing is going to help you a lot when you speak in front of the mirror, because you can see yourself. When you speak in front of the mirror, you can see yourself while speaking, and these things will help you to improve your pronunciation, and that's all you want. But if you really want to improve your communication skills, so you have to work hard on yourself. Because if you really want to improve, so you have to work hard on yourself. That is the main key to success in English. Even there are so many people, those who cannot speak in English, but it's not an issue. If you really feel that you should need to learn English, you need to improve in your life, so you can speak in English and you can learn English easily. But the way is to learn English is just practice. Like everyone says that the practice makes a man perfect. So if you do the practice, so you can be fluent. If you really want to learn swimming, what will you do? You have to learn swimming. You have to go in the pool and you have to try swimming. You can be perfect in swimming, but you have to try. If you have the fear of hydrophobia, if you have the fear of water, which is called hydrophobia, so you cannot swim. But if you will overcome your fear of hydrophobia, you will jump and you will dive in the water. So yes, you can learn swimming. But same thing requires here. If you have the fear of speaking in front of people, that I will be get ashamed, get insulted if I speak in English in front of anyone, so you cannot speak in English. But when you will overcome your fear and try to speak, whatever the words you have, whatever the words are coming in your mind, you just need to speak. And if you can speak better, so you can improve your personality. Yes, it is possible. The first thing is you need to do is, if you really want to speak in English, so just do one thing from today. try to record your own voice and speak in English. Whatever the thoughts are coming in your mind, just convert your thoughts in English. It will not be easy in the starting. You will translate in your mind from your mother tongue to the English, but day by day, and after completing some days, you will be able to think in English because your mind will going to adapt that language, and you will be going to speak in English easily. But the main thing is you have to make an effort. You have to take a first step. If you really want to improve your communication skills, you have to take a first step to speak up. The first step to speak in English is speak up. You have to speak. You cannot, I will say that if you learn the tenses, you can speak in English. Sorry. If you, tenses and speaking is different. By the help of tenses, you can write, but if you want to speak, so you have to speak up. Tenses cannot help you anymore to speaking in English and to improve your English. You have to think in English. What happened with the students, those who are studying in the native countries like England, US, and the Canadians, they have their whole curricular in English. So they think in English and they speak in English. That's why they are fluent. Everyone wants to speak fluently and confident in English, but the need is practice. Even you are not a native speaker, you can speak English confidently and fluently. The thing is required is just a practice. Read every day, try to speak in English every day, speak in front of the mirror for half an hour, convert your thoughts in English, and try to listen. Listen attentively. Whatever the new words, whatever the vocabulary you will get, just write down that word, and it will help you to improve your next English speech, because you will be going to improve day by day your English speech by the help of practice every day. So I hope you will like the video of today. See you in the next video. That's all for today, and don't forget to subscribe the channel, share and like the video. Thank you so much.